The removals company is coming to pack up everything that we own today. So this is the removals van. Show you the outside of our old house. Packing up his side tables.
Chuckle, brothers. Chuckle to you.
Matt is a tiny bit stressed, like floor to ceiling. Today is actually move day. Every room is now empty. White house. And we still don't have the keys. Currently homeless. It's a new house!
This is Jackson's room. This is your room.
I know. Made friends next door. Daddy, we made friends.
Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. Today is the day, it's finally arrived. The removals company is coming to pack up everything that we own today, put it onto a truck, and then we will be moving. So today I thought I would film a pack with me and our moving day as well. So I think I just heard the removals company pull up, so I will let them in. Obviously, being in the middle of a pandemic, it's all got to be very like social distanced and washing hands and masks and everything. Apparently we're not even allowed to offer them a coffee or anything, but it will be fine because I think we can all work in different rooms. But I'll try to set up like a time lapse or film what I can. The two little ones have gone off to Matt's mum's this morning because Caleb has a football match, so they've gone off with Matt's mum, and then Fraser's actually stayed to help pack up. We gave him the choice if he wanted to go or if he wanted to stay, and he said he would like to help us pack. So all of the like boxes and materials have arrived, so that's all here, and yeah, we're just gonna start. I feel like Matt is a tiny bit stressed. He's just dropped the two little ones off. I mean, he's fine. It's just he's so organized that I think he'll just feel a lot better after today is done. And he was working like flat out yesterday, just getting things off of the walls and like paintings and like just sorting things out, because you can't imagine how much you accumulate over 10 years of being a family of 5. Like, we have decluttered so much and we've just had so much to go through. Anyway, I think our removals company has just arrived. We're using Davis and Mac, and they have the most beautiful trucks. That's not why I booked them, but I'll show you them. I should probably say as well, we've spent the last few days packing suitcases for us and for the kids so that we have all of the clothes that we're going to need for the next 3 or so days, like the school uniform the boys are going to need and pajamas, and like we've basically packed like we're going on holiday. So at least we have that, and we can just say to them like, don't touch those suitcases. And then we've also created a drawer in the cupboard with the plates, bowls, utensils that we are gonna need just to like eat dinner and like breakfast and stuff like that. So hopefully that's everything. I'm sure we'll end up forgetting a few things. We've kept a few toys aside as well, just like the essentials. But as I said, we've actually never done a big move like this. Before we had this house, we had a 1-bedroom flat together, and we just literally moved into that as like kids. I think we were like 22 and 24. And then when we moved to this house, we still only like filled up our car with like what we had and rented a van for our bed and stuff. And we literally moved into this with like not much at all. So this is the first big like adult move we've ever done, so it's all new to me. I literally like, obviously I've looked up loads of packing hacks and like what to do, and we've spent the week like calling, changing addresses on bills and banks and all of that. You can't believe how time consuming that sort of stuff is, but yeah, I'm excited, but I'm also like, have I forgotten to do something? Yes, so this is the removals van. It's actually mint green, very Instagrammable. And I thought, because this video is actually going up once we've moved, I would show you the outside of our old house. I've just covered up the number. But yeah, this was our lovely little home. And then this is the drive we redid ages ago. It used to just be a garden. And then we've got like this little bit over here. That's our garden. And then over here, this was our little garage. This is where we parked the car. And yeah, so this is the cladding I was telling you about that we put over the brick. So Fraser is just packing up his side tables with Rubik's cubes.
Getting a bit nostalgic as well, though. It's like finding something reading it.
Oh, I know, it's
I read my whole diary for Easter.
Did you? How's the packing going?
Yeah, we're just checking whether we should take this ball or not. We're not sure, we're just trying it out. You alright?
Chuckle brothers.
Chuckle to you, to me. You alright?
Now is when you get all the crap under here.
Oh, it's actually not that bad.
So we've been packing up for about 3 hours now, and they have done so much. There are so many boxes in our front room. They're basically putting everything into the front room, and then on the day that we move, they're going to put them into the vans and the trucks and everything. But yeah, I feel a little bit redundant because they're basically doing everything. So I think we're going to order some food in for lunch. I was going to make stuff, but I just thought I will make a massive mess. But yeah, I feel quite good. I thought I would be really emotional even during the packing up. But actually, as they're taking everything off of the walls and like just moving everything, it doesn't feel so much like our home. So more than anything now, I'm like really excited. I'm sure I'll still be like a mess and have a good cry on the day that we move. But at the moment, I'm feeling pretty good. So yeah.
You alright?
You alright?
Find anything?
So much pepper in here.
I hope how people we're buying from
Hope they've
are
cleaned
doing
it.
this. They probably don't have 3 kids, but we know they don't, so they probably don't need to do that.
Theirs is already clean.
That shelf hasn't been cleaned for 10 years.
Right, so the removals team just left. They did an amazing job, and I wanted to show you our front room. It is like floor to ceiling boxes, as you can see there. Yeah, we're worried about the kids trying to like get up there, but then they're coming back, and then they're like on the actual day that we're moving, they're just gonna load the van up. One thing that I messed up on was Matt was like obviously we packed a suitcase with all our clothes in it, and Matt was like, you need to put some shoes aside so that you have some shoes for like a day. And I didn't, and they have packed all the shoes up, but I didn't.
I said it 3 times as well, so like, don't like, play it down.
But then I said to them, I was like looking at the shoe cupboard, and they went, oh, well, we've done that. Is that all right? I was like, yeah, I've got shoes. I didn't have the heart to say, I literally don't have any shoes now. But I think I can see one box where I know there are some shoes, so it should be fine. But yeah, all in all, they actually did that quite quickly considering the amount of stuff that we have. And then they're gonna come back, and I think they said they are getting four vans, though? Is it
4
trucks?
vans, yeah.
4 trucks, and they're just gonna like load them up on the day, and then we're gonna go to the new place. I'm gonna spend the day just cleaning this house for the next people that are gonna move in, and then it's move day. Look at this room, eh? You okay? You helping move?
Yeah.
Yeah. The day has finally arrived. Today is actually move day. It's about 7:30 a.m. I still can't quite believe that it's finally happening, having put in an offer on this house a year ago. It was supposed to happen in April, and then the pandemic stopped it. Then it was going to happen before the summer. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's happening today. We are all packed up. All of our belongings are ready to go. I keep going to look at the clock. It's gone. And yeah, last night I couldn't sleep very well. It was like that feeling before you wake up really early for holiday. We set the alarm for 6 a.m. so we could get up, get ready, feed the kids and everything, because the removal people said they'd be here at like 7:30. So I just couldn't sleep. I was up at 1, and then I was up at 2:30, and I've just been feeling so nervous. But I think it's like nervous, excited. I just can't wait now because there's absolutely no going back. So today I'm just gonna vlog. I think they're sending like 7 removal men, 6 or 7, and lots of vans. So it's gonna be super busy, but I'll try and get like some bits on the camera and give you a sneak peek of the house. I'm sure that's what everyone is watching for, to just see a little bit of the house. So I will be doing a full house tour soon, but I will show you a little bit of it as well. Done the majority of the cleaning, but obviously once they move the beds, I will have to vacuum under there. And yeah, we've left them some champagne in the fridge for the new owners, and a lovely note just recommending like takeaways and just everything they need to know about the house. That's all done. So yeah, so the kids, it's quite cute actually. This morning, the boys are going to school from this house, but then they will be returning to a different house and they have never seen it before. So that will be like a huge surprise to them. We did all of the house viewings when the kids were at school and nursery because we just found that easier. So none of them have seen the house. So it's going to be a complete surprise. Jackson's been very helpful with the move, aren't you? Just unpacking everything. So we don't have childcare for Jax today, but that's okay. I think he's going to be really helpful like this. Aren't you? You're going to help Mummy vacuum? So we've been hoovering and cleaning. Every room is now empty. Everything is on the trucks and it's echoing as I vlog. It's so weird. I tried to get some shots of like the empty rooms and a little bit of cleaning, but I didn't want to go too crazy on the cleaning. But this is Fraser's room. Just so empty, and we found the most random stuff under the beds, just like toys. There was a full brioche under our bed, but it must have been quite recent because it hadn't gone green or anything yet. But yeah, that was pretty much it. So we're literally just waiting for a call now from the estate agent to say, come and get your keys, and we need to drop off the keys to this house. And then, yeah, we're just gonna get in our cars and drive to the new house with the 4 removal vans. The guys have been amazing. I don't know how they got it all done so quickly. Almost everything was on the Davis & Mack trucks by like 10 AM. And then they were just doing things like taking down TVs and a few beds and stuff, but very, very quick. And I'm so glad I booked removals. So many of you guys, that was like the #1 tip. Everyone was like, book removals. And I'm so glad that we did, because oh my gosh, you don't realize how much you actually have. But anyway, I think we're just gonna pack up and then go to the new place. Where's all the coats?
They're gonna magically appear in the new house.
Nobody knows what's happening.
Oh.
Come on.
Wow, we're in heaven.
Goodbye, house. We love you. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. So the house was completely packed up and we were out by midday because I think legally you have to get out by midday. So we did all that and then we went for lunch while we waited to get the keys to our new home. But it's now 2:15 and we still don't have the keys. So we've been for lunch, we've wandered around the high street, but now I've come to the older boys' school because I'm gonna have to pick them up soon anyways. And Matt is just waiting for the keys. But it's weird, like I feel like currently homeless and just in limbo waiting for the keys. I didn't really realize that there would be a wait, but I think because our chain because it's quite long, there is a bit of a wait, so we're just like hanging on and hoping we're gonna get in soon. And I feel bad because the removal guys, they're just like waiting as well with all of our stuff, but hopefully we'll be in very soon. And while I'm talking to you, little Jackson has fallen asleep in the back of the car. He doesn't nap anymore, but I think where we all woke up at 6 a.m, he did as well, and he would normally sleep till 7. So he's very tired, and because we're just stuck in the car, I'm just gonna let him have like a little half hour while I wait to get the older boys, and then hopefully we'll get into the new house.
You moved house.
It's a new house!
Jackson!
Wait, boys, you gotta see the best bit is the garden.
You like it? Yeah. Is there keys in there?
There is.
Dad, can you break this up, please?
Yeah. Jackson, this is the new house.
Next to the
Look! It's a new house, Dad.
I've left the front door open. Huh? Wow, do you like it? Should we go see your bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to see the bedrooms? Jack, should we go see the bedrooms?
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah? Kitchen, yeah!
Where's the food, is it?
Oh, God bless them, they're taking their shoes off.
Aww. Yeah. Should we go up? Oh, we can't do it. Should we do it in here?
Crazy, alright?
Chandeliers. I see no chandeliers. What's this for?
This is Jackson's room.
Oh,
This is your
I
room.
know.
Like it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Did not expect that. Caleb, open your
I
wardrobe.
don't know, he might not have the same. You got, in fact, Caleb, your room's down there. Look, this is your room.
My wardrobe, Caleb.
This is your room, bub. Look, you've got your own bathroom. How cool.
Where is
Hey, look, this is all yours.
it? It's a ball.
Careful, careful.
There's a mirror.
Yeah?
There's a mirror.
Let's go
Caleb,
see
let me show you
Jackson.
my doors. It's so cool.
Let's see Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson, is this your room?
He wants to play in it.
Ah, straight away.
There's so much space for him, isn't it? So, the removal guys are bringing everything in now and putting it into the right rooms. The boys have already made friends with our next door neighbors. I can hear them talking to some little girls. So cute. So yeah, it's just like a lot to take in. And yes, I think I might end the vlog here. I will be doing a full like new house tour. That'll be the next video on my channel, but I hope you've enjoyed seeing us pack up and move. I've gone from being like really emotional to like really excited, and yeah, look, we've got this little summer house thing here, which is so cute, and the view in our garden I just love so much. So we sort of look out onto here. So yeah, anyway, I'll do a full house tour very soon. Thank you so much for watching and following our journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!
Bye. See you after dinner.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Are you so pleased? Did you just make friends?
Yeah, and then Jackson was going and then Jackson went that was so fun to see them.
Aww.
Made friends next door. Daddy, we made friends.
Wait, lady.
Daddy, we made friends.